Hello, Steve here with Pops. Pops, what are you doing?
Yep. I'm just sitting here growing old by myself.
What do you mean by yourself? What about Granny?
She hasn't had a birthday in 10 years.
Speaking of birthdays, didn't you just have a birthday?
Yep, just had a birthday last week. I had 40 candles on my cake.
40 candles? I thought you were 80 years old.
Yeah, well, I burned the candle at both ends.
So what do you attribute your long life to?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms? You eat a lot of mushrooms, huh?
Nope, never touch the things. They'll kill you.
So how old is Granny anyways?
Well, she had a birthday last year. I tried to count the candles.
Yeah? What happened?
The heat drove me back.
Why don't you just ask her?
I did ask her.
Yeah, what'd she say?
She said she was looking forward to her 39th birthday.
What'd you say?
I said, hey, you're facing the wrong way. She says, my age is my own business.
Yeah, so what'd you say?
I said, you've been in business a long time.
Well, I heard Granny was 80 years old.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I wouldn't trade her for two 40-year-olds.
Yeah, that's great. So, how long you and Granny been married?
I don't know, over 50 years.
Over 50 years.
I still remember our wedding day. You never saw two happier people.
What, you and Granny?
Nope, her parents.
Well,
you know, when I first met Granny, she had a poodle haircut.
Poodle haircut?
I didn't know whether to kiss her or pet her. But she still looks like $1 million.
Is that right?
Yeah, all green and wrinkled.
Did Granny have a good body when you got married?
She had a body like a Coke bottle.
Oh, all curvy, huh? What about now?
Yeah, now it's more like a milk jug.
You know, Granny's not a bad-looking woman. She got a few wrinkles, but anyhow.
There's only one thing wrong with Granny's face.
Yeah, what's that?
It sticks up out of her dress.
You know, maybe she just needs a facelift.
You heard of dish tan hand. She has a dish tan face.
Like I said, maybe she just needs a facelift.
They tried to lift her face. They couldn't lift it, so they lowered her body.
Come on. What about a beauty treatment? Maybe she just needs a beauty treatment.
She is using one of those mud packs.
Yeah?
To improve her looks.
Is it working?
Yeah, it works for a while until the mud falls off and I see her face.
Man, that's bad. Why don't you say something positive about Granny?
She does have a winning smile.
That's great, a winning smile.
Yeah, too bad it's on a losing face.
Well, you and Granny ever have words?
I had some words. Never got to use them, but I had them.
I mean, you and Granny quarrel.
I've been married over 50 years. I've only had one quarrel.
One quarrel in 50 years? That's great.
Yeah, it started on our wedding day and hasn't stopped since.
Does Granny ever lose her temper?
Nope, she still got it.
You know, they say marriage is a 50-50 proposition.
Yep, that's what ours is. Half the time, she's right, the other half I'm wrong.
But, you know, marriage is a give and take thing.
Yeah, I guess she takes.
Sometimes you just got to put your foot down.
I tried that.
Yeah, what happened?
Every time I put my foot down, she steps on it. But I'm not afraid to tell her who's boss.
That's great, man. You go, man.
Yeah, just the other day I said, hey, Granny, you're the boss.
Does Granny talk a lot?
I'm not saying she talks a lot, but last year we went on vacation to Florida. The only thing that got tan was her tongue.
You like women that talk a lot, or you like the other kind?
There is no other kind.
Do you have any bad habits?
Well, I used to bite my nails. The Granny cured me of that.
How'd she do that?
She hid my teeth.
Does Granny have her own teeth?
Yep, I can verify that. I was there when she bought them.
You gonna grow a garden this year?
Man, the only thing I grow in a garden is tired. I get tired of making a long-distance call.
What about Granny? Does she have any hobbies?
Yep, she swims and knits.
Swims and knits? How's that working out?
Well, it makes the wool kind of wet, but it keeps her in shape.
Yeah. Granny have a hope chest?
Let's face it, with a chest like hers, there's no hope. I'm serious.
I know.
You know, the doctor says she's losing her mind. But I'm not surprised.
What do you mean you're not surprised?
She's been giving me a taste of that every day for years. I think Granny thinks I'm a banjo.
A banjo? Why is that?
She's always picking on me.
Huh.
There's only one thing I know. When I die, I want to be buried at sea.
Buried at sea? You weren't a sailor. Why do you want to be buried at sea?
Because Granny says when I die, she wants to walk on my grave. Walk on that, Granny.
You know, it does my heart good to see two people hopelessly in love like you and Granny get married.
Yeah. If marriage can't cure two people hopelessly in love, nothing can.
Say goodnight, Pops.
Good night, Pop.